Kerala film industry holds a candlelight vigil in support of a new dam at Mullai Periyar. Theatres in Tamil Nadu to remain shut on 15 December. Anti-nuke protesters claim the Mullai Periyar row has created a divide in Tamil Nadu, say it could be centre's ploy to divert attention from Kudamkulam. Chief Minister Jayalalitha orders the release of water from 3 reservoirs to irrigate 30,000 acres in Tamil Nadu. City's financiers stabbed to death, reportedly 20 times by engineering college student in Chulaimedu. Post-mortem report of an LKG student who choked to death while swallowing a banana is out. Asphyxia is the cause. It's no longer fashionable to throw a fit when you're frisked.
December 6th சாதாரணமாக தான் இருக்குது, ஒன்றும் பிரச்சனையே இல்லை. நிறைய வந்துட்டு இருக்காங்க கம்ப்யூட்டர்ஸ்லாம். ஸோ செக்கிங்லாம் இருந்தால் கூட நல்லதுக்கு தான் பண்ணுறாங்க.
Many LPG customers struggle to keep their home fires burning as getting a refill now takes more than a month. Hello and good evening. Welcome to News Tonight on the top of the hour of 9 with me Anu George Kanjanathopal for NDTV Hindu. There are so many things happening across the country and a leaf of the Book of Justice. Before we get there, the national headlines. Couple civil reacts to outrage over the government's move to screen content on social sites like Google and Facebook. A day before an all-party meet on the FDI issue, BJP and left raised the pitch against the government move insisted should be rolled back. NDTV accesses the Standing Committee's draft report on Lokpal. The MP's panel has left it to Parliament to decide. On Ambedkar Jayanti, Mayawati hits out at the opposition, says the attacks will only make her party stronger. On Moharram, at least 55 people are killed and 150 injured in twin attacks on Shia religious gatherings at Kabul and Mazar Sharif in Afghanistan. Sports Minister Ajay Makin says it's up to Indian Olympic Association to take up the issue on Dow's involvement in the London Olympics. The impasse over Mullai Periyar Dam has now caught the attention of the anti-nuclear activists. The protesters say that the Mullai Periyar row has created a divide in Tamil Nadu and claim that it could be the centre's ploy to divert attention from Kudamkulam. Uday Kumar, spearheading the anti-nuclear agitation, alleged in an open letter that the centre and its intelligence agencies desperately want to abort the solidarity between the Tamils and the Malayalis over the Kudamkulam issue. He also added that water disputes takes place all over the world and these conflicts should be negotiated patiently and peacefully with maturity. Theatres in Tamil Nadu will continue to remain shut on the 15th of December to protest against Kerala's stand on Mullai Periyar Dam. Now, there are actors, directors and technicians from the film industry joining the hunger strike in protest against Kerala's demand to demolish the 116-year-old dam to construct a new one in its place. Assenting to the request made by farmers across the state, Tamil Nadu Chief Minister Jayalalitha today ordered release of water from 3 reservoirs and a tank from across the state from the 7th of December. The Chief Minister has accepted the request made by farmers from the nearby areas of Veeranam Reservoir in Kadalur district, Vaniyar and Chinnara reservoirs in Dharmapuri district and Barur tank in Krishnagiri district and has ordered the release of water from the 7th of December onwards. An engineering student in Chennai stabbed a 35-year-old man to death in a mansion in Chulaimedu. Eyewitnesses say that the angry young man, 22 years old Vikesh Varghese, walked into the mansion holding a knife. He entered Rajesh's room and stabbed him repeatedly. On hearing a loud cry, the watchman and manager of the mansion rushed to the 3rd floor. On seeing the murderous attack, they locked up the room from outside. Police were informed immediately. The victim was working as a manager in a private financing company. The police arrived, opened the door of the room and caught the accused red-handed. Meanwhile, victim Rajesh had succumbed to the injuries. His body has been moved to the Keelpark Medical College Hospital for a post-mortem report. An examination, police say that the engineering student who is under arrest is mentally unwell. Previous enmity is suspected to be the cause of crime. A 3-year-old girl, daughter of a watchman, fell into a private sump located inside a private compound in Pallavaram and drowned to death. Her father was busy and the girl was playing on the ground floor. While she was playing, she accidentally fell into the sump, which was left uncovered. 3-year-old Harish, an LKG student of a private school in Pallavaram, was eagerly looking forward to his 4th birthday, which falls on the 26th of December. Sadly, that was not to be when he left for school yesterday. The school said that during the recess, Harish gulped down pieces of banana and started choking on it. He was immediately rushed to a private hospital where he was declared brought dead. Tragedy at a tender age came as a rude shock to Harish's parents, Krishna Kumar and Banki Lakshmi. Harish was their only son. The postmortem report says that the cause of death is asphyxia. With the 19th anniversary of the Babri Mosque demolition being today, Chennai police had tightened security and deployed additional personnel in various cities of Tamil Nadu. Also, police personnel have been deployed in public areas like the Chennai Mofussil bus terminus in Coimbatore. According to the police, members of the bomb squad and dog squad are doing regular checks in suspected spots, and that the railway police force had also conducted anti-sabotage checks in trains and stations. Similarly, security had been beefed up at Kamaraj domestic and Anna International air terminals.
We are now joined by S.R. Gandhi, DIG of the Railway Protection Force. So whenever there is an alert, Central Railway Station, Egmore Railway Station and the airport are thrown, a security cover is thrown over all these places. Is Central Railway Station vulnerable to crimes?
You cannot rule out any place where large number of public are assembling. So in that aspect, Central Railway Station, we consider it to be a place to be protected with all type of carefulness. So we have made adequate security arrangements.
So please throw some light on the security arrangements that is in place today.
More than 500 RPF and GRP staff officers, they have been deployed round the clock. First thing, whoever comes in the station, they are being thoroughly screened. Their baggages are thoroughly screened using this X-ray baggage scanner, and then it is subjected to physical checking by our Railway Protection Force and Government Railway Police staff. They open the baggage and check the materials, and they are frisked. Our BDS team, Bomb Disposal Squad, they are in action round the clock. They thoroughly check the nook and corner of the railway stations. Every train, all the concourse area, major areas where large number of passengers are assembling, all the areas are thoroughly checked. And we have pressed into action the dog squad also. It is also working round the clock. And apart from that, the stations, all important stations are being guarded by sufficient number of armed staff round the clock.
Sir, also, you have purchased bomb detection equipments recently, like door frame metal detectors, I think 83 door frame metal detectors for Tamil Nadu and Kerala. How equipped are we in countering the terror strikes, if any?
Technically, manually, we are well equipped. As you told, we have purchased very advanced level of door frame metal detectors. We have already installed those metal detectors, door frame metal detectors in all important stations. Those who come into the station are allowed to pass through that, and we have organized a special training for our officers and staff about handling those equipments. So you can say we are well equipped to tackle any situation.
As far as the Chennai airport is concerned, what kind of security is put in place? Do passengers need to start a bit earlier to avoid any inconveniences?
Whenever security measures are thrown in, obviously it causes little inconvenience, but that is, I think, part of the game. Everybody understands. As of now, we've pulled in extra strength from the Tamil Nadu Special Police, the Armed Reserve and the District Force. We've mobilized for airports specially. We've put 13 checkpoints other than the usual checkpoints. We've also liaised with the CISF, and they have put in an extra security blanket. There is also the Chennai Security Police, which is throwing in another blanket of security. So there is a multi-level of security channels which are thrown in. Besides that, we are sending decoys also to check whether any breaches can take place, or there is possibility, because when you've got high level of alertness, it's always possible that even through that somebody can breach through. To cover those also, we are making decoy teams and sending them to check whether any breaches can take place, and then covering those loopholes.
டிசம்பர் 6th சாதாரணமாக தான் இருக்குது, ஒன்றும் பிரச்சனையே இல்லை. நிறைய வந்துட்டுருக்காங்க கம்யூட்டர்ஸ்லாம். ஸோ செக்கிங்லாம் இருந்தால் கூட நல்லதுக்கு தான் பண்ணுறாங்க.
It's like any other day, right? December 6th or December 12th, it doesn't matter.
Are you grumbling that the LPG gas which you ordered several weeks ago has still not been delivered at your doorstep? Well, you're not alone. There are several consumers in the city who are sick and tired of raising complaints which fall into deaf ears. Oil companies say that they are facing a crunch in supplies and people, especially living in the suburbs, will be impacted most out of this. Krishnamurthy has this story.
76-year-old Renuka Devi, who lives alone in Krompet, is on an austerity drive. No, she is not under financial strain. About a month and a half ago, she had ordered for a refill of her LPG gas. But shockingly, she is yet to receive a replacement. As a result, she only cooks minimal food with the leftover fuel and is now forced to resort to a kerosene stove.
October மாதம் 25ஆம் தேதி நாங்கள் புக் பண்ணோங்க கேஸுக்கு 21 நாள் பொறுத்து பண்ணணும்னு சொன்னதுக்கு. அதுக்கு நவம்பர் 25ஆம் தேதி வரைக்கும் வரல. ஆனால் மெசேஜ் மாத்திரம் 22ஆம் தேதி உங்களுக்கு வந்துவிடும்னு வந்தது. ஆனால் அப்பவும் வரல. பக்கத்து வீட்டுக்கு எங்களுக்கு பின்னாடி 29ஆம் தேதி பண்ணவங்களுக்கு வந்துடுது. அப்போ பிளாகில் தர்றாங்களோ என்னவோ தெரியல. நாங்கள் ரொம்ப கஷ்டப்பட்டு தான் ஸ்டவ்வில் அடுப்பில் வச்சு சமைச்சின்னு இருந்தோம்.
The scenario is shoddier for other families living in the area. Even though some of them possess 2 cylinders in their house, the delay of over a month in the delivery of LPG cylinders means they now have to order food from hotels, which burns a hole in their pockets. They say that even bribing the gas delivery boy doesn't help, as there is an acute shortage of LPG cylinders.
கேட்டாக்கா இன்னும் 2 days 3 days சொல்லிட்டு இழுத்துட்டே போகிறாங்க. இது வரைக்கும் வரவே இல்லை. பிளாக்ல வாங்கினா பிளாக்ல 1000 rupees கிட்ட வாங்குது. அதுவும் கிடைக்க மாட்டேங்குது.
இப்போ வந்து 30 நாள் ஆகுது, ஆனால் இன்னும் வரல. கேட்டால் இன்னும் ஸ்டாக் வரலன்றாங்க, இன்னும் எதுவுமே இல்லைங்க அப்படிங்கிறாங்க. வந்தோடனே நாங்கள் டெலிவரி பண்ணுவோன்றாங்க. ஆனால் கரெக்டான ஒரு டைம் சொன்னாங்கன்னா அந்த டைமுக்கு வருது இல்லை. ஆனால் மெசேஜில் மட்டும் கரெக்டாக வருது.
Ask the gas delivery agencies on why the delay, and they say their inventory has gone haywire. In the past couple of months, the backlog of delivering cylinders has skyrocketed to over 17,000 cylinders from the usual 3,000 cylinders.
For 2 months, வந்து இந்த மழை காரணமாகவும் இந்த ஸ்ட்ரைக்கு லேபர் ஸ்ட்ரைக்கு இருந்ததுனால தான் அப்படியே டிலே ஆகிடுச்சு. இது இப்போ வந்து 70,000 கிட்ட பெண்டிங் பேக்லாக் இருக்குது. இப்போ லோடு சஃபிஷியண்ட்டாக நிறைய வந்தோன்னா இதெல்லாம் 1 monthல கிளியர் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க.
Oil companies blame the delay is due to the escalating number of customers. The Indian Oil says, in the last 2 to 3 years, we have enrolled a large number of connections in the state of Tamil Nadu, which includes around 17.5 lakh deposit-free government connections to BPL families over and above the new connections issued to general public. The company also blames the inaccessible roads after monsoons for the delay. Earlier, loads from our plant at Attipattu, Ennore, used to take 2 to 3 hours to reach distributors in Chennai. The bad condition of the roads now results in the loads being delivered after nearly 9 to 10 hours, considerably affecting turnaround of trucks even after increasing the number of trucks on rolls. Oil companies are brainstorming to tackle this crunch, and they caution the public that delays could become the norm in the next couple of months until a solution is sorted out. In Chennai with Krishnamurthy, this is Natasha Doraiswamy for NDTV Hindu.
And it's Facebook that couple Sybil has a face-off on. More on that on the other side of the break.